So I haven't done a sort of wrap up or TBR video in a while. I think this was addressed in my previous video, but I've been just busy and not reading. But now that I've actually adjusted to a student routine a bit more, I think I'm starting to pick up reading again. So I'm going to share a bit of what I've been currently reading and what I plan to read in this upcoming month. So I've been working through this one for a while. I've been borrowing it electronically off of Overdrive. My loan keeps ending and I keep needing to take it out again. It's been dragging out. So anyway, that book is City of Ashes by Cassie Clare. It's the second book in the Mortal Instruments series. I'm reading it on this here iPad and it's quite good so far. I did read the first book of the Mortal Instruments and I gave it 4 stars on Goodreads. It's not a bad book. I can see why people have problems with it. I can see why people have problems with the writing and characters, but I think I've been able to just see past a lot of it. I mean, just compared to the other adaptations. I mean, the show Shadowhunters is nothing compared to the books. I think the books are a lot more fun. They show different dimensions of the characters a lot better. But also I feel like Cassie Clare's writing is sort of improving with each successive novel. I'm hoping to at least finish this by next week because kind of want to move on to the next book. Next up, I've started reading Neil deGrasse Tyson's Astrophysics for People in a Hurry. I'm actually listening to it on audiobook. He's quite a good reader, actually. Neil deGrasse Tyson is just a great scientific communicator and his writing is so crisp. He's such a good explainer of things. So this next one is something that I've been picking up and putting down for, I think, years now. And that book is Der Vorleser by Bernhard Schlink. So I can read and speak some German. I try to keep up by reading the news in German and reading novels in German. I've been reading this one very slowly since 2012 now. If you think you haven't heard of it, you may be familiar with its English translation, The Reader. It was made into a film a while back with Ralph Fiennes and Kate Winslet. It spans a number of years. It starts right before World War II. This 15-year-old kid has an affair with a much older woman. It's kind of his sexual awakening experience, but then one day she disappears, and years later he discovers some secrets that she was keeping and some shady things about her past. I was in a German immersion program in Berlin back in 2012. That's how I got introduced to this book. We watched the film with Kate Winslet. So the film with Kate Winslet was made in English, but then it was dubbed into German. It was an English adaptation of a German novel dubbed back into German. So that was an interesting experience. I mean, Bernhard Schlink, his writing is right at my level of German. It's not that dense. I think it's just been taking me a while because I still have limited vocab. I still need to check the dictionary all the time. Sometimes I have a lot of vocab in one area, but not a lot of vocab in others. I'm hoping to keep reading it and maybe finish it at least in the next 6 months, but no guarantees. So that's what I've been currently reading, and let's move on to my TBR. First up, I have Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. This is my pre-ordered copy. So it has his signature on it in purple. This was delivered to me by my parents when they visited me from the States, and I was so happy when I got it. This is John Green's new book, the first book he's published since The Fault in Our Stars. So it's about a girl named Asa who struggles with OCD. She kind of gets drawn into a mystery surrounding a missing persons case. So I'm really looking forward to this one. This is probably going to be the first one I'll pick up after I finish City of Ashes. I think I've shown this book in a video before. This is The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry. So this is about a widow who's retreated to the countryside to recover from her grief, and she starts investigating rumors of a creature of folklore called the Essex Serpent. So this is about kind of her search for answers and some of the people she encounters in the process. I heard a lot of great things about this book, so I'm really looking forward to it. So those are some books I've been reading and some books I've been planning to read. I'm really hoping to make more of these types of videos in the future. If you like what you see, please subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Twitter and Goodreads. Both of those are linked down below. And I will see you in my next video.